So this was my PlayStation 1 pick. Other games that I am very fond of from the PlayStation 1 era are like Tekken 1, Tekken 2, Parasite Eve, and weirdly enough, I have a very strange, special place in my heart for Andretti Racing. Not that I was ever any good at it, but it was the only game that I ever played where we actually successfully linked up two PlayStation 1s together and played like 4-player across 2 televisions. So, as far as I recall, like the game was not anything like to write home about, but it was it had this one like really enjoyable experience for me. So, but yeah, let's get started on some Intelligent Qube. Yeah. It's amazing what the memory recalls. So I'm just going to play on 0 difficulty. I have speedrun this game very briefly, and in order to do that, you have to play on the fastest speed, but this is not about speedrunning. This is about enjoying the game. So we're going to enjoy the game. First. So if you haven't seen this game before, Intelligent Qube is a puzzle game where you need to make all of the blocks disappear. You can mark a spot on the floor. When a block appears, when a block goes over that spot, you can hit it again to capture it. You can capture green blocks, which leaves a trace behind that you can then press a different button to execute an area effect from that trace. And then lastly, there are black ones, like that one, that you do not want to capture. Because if you do, you can't get a perfect puzzle solved. And it also removes the final row from the end of your board. You see, as you successfully complete puzzles, it makes the board longer, but then as the level goes on, the puzzles will be larger as well. And then you can hold the square key to accelerate everything. No. This game reminds me of how dumb I am sometimes. But I'll save this green one to see if we can sneak the system and get like a true genius solve. Nope. O for life on getting true genius solves. Because there's a numerator and denominator up at the top. The denominator tells you the number of steps after your first capture. I'm sorry, step 1 is your first capture. Oh, hold on. Here, get the good sound effect here. Oh! And but yeah, that gives you your ideal capture steps. With step 1 being the first time, not the first time you place a marker down, but the first time you capture anything. And yeah, I can kind of cheat the system here by keeping one of my green markers from a previous puzzle and finish in 2 out of 3 and get a true genius bonus. 10,000 points. And yeah, the music in this game is probably like I tend to have a tendency to enjoy puzzle-y type games to a degree. Anyway, but the music in this game really did sell me on it for sure. That's number one. Love it. Shoutouts to Mitchell and Weblook. Was that Mitchell and Weblook or was that Peep Show? I think it was Mitchell and Weblook, because Peep Show was not so much skits, it was more... Anyway. That's number 1. So now, the speedrun skips this part, but we'll enjoy it at least for the first time, because it counts and gives you 1,000 points for every column you maintained. And then this ominous music, and I have to press a button. Alright, but I have to press circle, specifically.
Second stage.
Nice. So now the solves will slowly get a little bit more complicated. I think so. He's probably being punished for something. And often, I've discovered that often my first read on a puzzle is not correct for getting the optimal solves. Like, I'll make my first move too quickly, and then afterwards I'll be like, oh, I should have done that one first. And some of them are a bit more straightforward. Like here, we want to work our way around these black cubes. And I could try to go for... Yeah. There's a little trick there that you can do to try to save a step. You can hit capture and also mark another cube. And you can even mark one that's about to be rolled onto, as long as you get the heck out of there quickly enough. More epic music. So out of the 5 games, this was the one that I didn't actually practice. So I'm curious to see how far I actually get. Do I actually make it all the way to the end? Oh, that is totally the backwards way to solve this puzzle. You're supposed to use this one to help work your way around back to the other one. Oh well. See what I mean about just making a bad choice? And then you go, oh, that wasn't the right choice. And there's literally nothing you can do about it now. Oh! So this should work. I go there, and then in 2 steps I blow them both up. And they were both clear of the black cube in the center there. Can I use this green one at all? No, I can't. And here again, I can... Oh, yeah, that'll work, but not quite the way I planned it. That is not what I wanted to do. That's okay. I don't even have to do that. I can just do that. I tried to do the whole true genius thing. And instead I don't even get the genius reward. I bailed too soon. Okay, so the speedrun for this is fancy, because it does do some quick solves, but it largely revolves around skipping puzzles. And because you've got all this real estate at the end that you're not using in the normal course of the gameplay, unless you're like hecking up big time. That was a mistake. I mean, I needed to get there anyway. It doesn't really matter when I do it. It's not really a mistake. So yeah, so the speedrun spends a lot of time getting run over by cubes. Just because, you know, like, there are parameters that will make the game force you to run a puzzle again. But I think that rarely comes up. Or, like, if it does, it doesn't actually slow the game down. It just moves on to the next. Like, you've got the blue rectangles up at the top are determining how far into the level you are. And, I know that there are strategies that revolve around letting everything just roll back over you and losing tons of columns from the end of your board, just as long as you don't lose that last one. And some of the speedrun strats are very, very terrifying. Make sure you hit the right button. Alright, that's stage 2. I'm sorry, that's second stage. Yeah, we'll just hit circle and skip all that part.
Third stage.
And the board gets wider. The puzzles will keep getting bigger. If I capture and execute at the same time, then I won't accidentally set off that green one. Also, if you get run over, then that puzzle just books it for the end of the level, as though you're holding down the accelerate button. There isn't a darn thing you can do about it. Nope, okay, we're good. I pressed it at just the right time to not heck everything up. Oh! So that one needs, what, 4 steps to get clearance? So if I hit that one, then they'll both get clear at the same time. Like that. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. Parappa the Rapper is like the last PS1 game that I'm like currently on the lookout for still. So I used to own that in my youth. Or at the very least, I rented it in my youth. Parappa the Rapper is very high on my list of games. But I don't have a copy of it. I'm waiting for my local retro video game store to hopefully get a copy of it in someday soon. Oh, that's that side. It needs 4 paces. Oh, also, on the, so Basically, there's 5 difficulty levels here, 0 through 4. I'm playing on difficulty 0, so everything's going nice and slow. But there's a couple other nuances to it, or at least one critical nuance. So the difficulty level determines how many frames of inaction are required before the puzzle slides forward another step. So like it gives you larger windows of time to try to wrap your head around the puzzle you got in front of you. And also the speed at which the puzzle is moving is determined by the difficulty level. So like I think on the hardest difficulty level, it only gives you like 21 frames of inaction before the puzzle starts to move forward, and it moves forward much quicker than this. But that's not the worst part. The worst part about the hardest difficulty level is you see the little arrow there that is above everything, and it's above that green marker right there right now to give me a guide for where I am. Those arrows aren't there in the harder difficulty level. You have to remember where your marker is. You have to remember where your green markers are. And that's another reason why I'm not playing this on the hard difficulty levels. That requires practice. We're sitting here, we're talking about practice. Not the game. Practice. So it's 3, yeah, they're both 3, okay. I'll book it all the way back here to get this one. Cool. You know, there probably is. There's a massive database dedicated to all of the different puzzle permutations that the game has, and the solves for each one. Like, there's a pretty robust let's see, do I want to do that? Just gonna kind of waste that, I think. That's okay. They're both good to go in 2, so that's good. Oh, hey. 8 out of 8. Nice. Literally stumbled into that one. Well, that's not necessarily a big surprise. I don't see a puzzle and go, oh, I know this one. Don't be too rambunctious there. So this one's harder to talk during compared to some of the other games. Although I think I was a little bit quiet for Quarth as well. But, you know, puzzlers in general, like I'm not terribly proficient at puzzler games, but I like them a lot. But, you know, they require a bit of concentration. So I can't always be as chatty as I would otherwise like to be. All right, there's the 3rd stage clear.
4th stage.
Oh yes. Triumphant sounding music, I like it. I do not, Murdoch, I do not own a Switch. My wife does. But I'm not about to expect her to let me put games on there. There are 8 full stages and then a final. So the final is like one huge puzzle. Like basically like the same 4 legs to a stage that we're encountering right now. But just one per leg. If I do that, Yeah, it's okay. Oh, neat. No, I don't think Tetris is not her jam. Dr. Mario is her jam. She will destroy me in Dr. Mario any old day of the week. Except when she's super rusty, at which point she'll just beat me. That's not the right permutation there. I'm gonna have to go back one further than I would have wanted to. And another trick that you can do that hopefully I won't have to do until later is that if you have 2 blocks that are on a diagonal, how do I explain this? Oh no. I accidentally killed one of those. I did not see that black cube back there. But there aren't any diagonals in that grid right there. I can't really describe it too well. But there are situations where if you need to, you can sneak between 2 diagonal cubes. Like I could sneak through right here if I wanted to, only when they're moving forward, and it's extraordinarily dangerous. So I only try to do it in times of great need. Do 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 do. Hey, true genius time. Get in. 12 out of 13. We took fewer steps than the game thought we should, so we get 10,000 bonus points. Bully for us. It's 3 steps away. It's 2 steps away. Now this one is 3 steps away. Now 2. 1. No! I pressed the X button as well. Whoopsie daisy. Dang. We were all set up to get that big old bonus, but we messed it up. Oh yeah, so here's a speedrun strat. There's the speedrun strat. Because that's faster than actually clearing the puzzle.
5th stage.
But do that, but in more critical moments. You gotta burn that one right down here. Wow, I was already supposed to have it solved by now. I feel like I should have done that one first. Yeah, you can see the puzzles now are 6 wide, and they're pretty. Yo, what's going on, J Machine? They're getting kind of chunky now. Yo, nice. Well, you've only missed half of it if you just got here, so you got all the hard bits to come. Should be good. Yeah, I'll clear that in 2. 1. And that clears in 3. I appreciate it. Only 1 step behind what they recommend. That's good. A solve is a solve. Is a solve is a solve. You gotta start the chain here. Let's see. Right, yeah, I have to. That doesn't really do any good, does it? Ooh, that really doesn't do any good. There's a sequence there that I did not do correctly. We have to suffer. No! press both buttons again. Well, heck. Oh. 3 to clear. 1 to clear. 1 again. And 1 again. Nice. We'll actually do this one proper. It is a lot of fun. And if you can get your hands on the Japanese sequel, there is a Japanese sequel called IQ Final. Or Final IQ, rather. That was a waste. That's okay, though. Clear that in 1. very sloppy solve, but we'll take it. Solve it in 2. 1, 2. Hello there. Clear it in 2, I guess. Nice. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy that. Like, if you were looking forward to this, like, it gets better. That was pretty close to the right solve. Pretty close. Clears in 3, so will this one. Oh no, it doesn't clear in 3. That is a mistake. Now it clears in 3. Glad I saw that. That would have been pretty messy. Clears in 2. Oh, hey, look, it's the end of the level. Like the literal, physical end of the board. That's not good. We did it. Clear that in 2. This clears in 3. Which means I can get this one in position to also clear in 3. It clears in 1. Well, that doesn't do anything, but it does clear in 1. Okay, let me try to run through here. Oops, I pressed the button too. But yeah, that's the kind of like corner cutting that you can do. And here, we're just gonna hold square because it's the last puzzle of the level. Speedrun strat. Gives me a chance to take a sip of water, or a sip of iced tea rather. Easy peasy. Look at all that breathing room.
6th stage.
It's going to clear in 4, and so will this one. Clears in 1. I don't really know what I'm doing back here. That's okay. Was not the right way to try to finish the solve. That's okay though. Again, a wasted, a wasted move. Oh wow. Is that 9 out of 11? Nice. Yelsraek. Super genius. Clears in 3, 2, This is problematic. Don't think that would have worked out. Gotta be running out of levels soon. Alright, well they can line up on the same row and clear in 3. Which was, again, a mistake, but we'll get through it. There's still a board to work with over here. Couldn't quite get a good read on it, so I just kind of let it go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's okay. That is a good question. I'm not really sure what you would call it. I call it epic. It's like that seems to be the effect that it's going for. Alright, well, a solve is a solve, even if it was as brainless as 8 steps above the average, or above the recommended solve. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So we can go off in 4. One. And in 1. Or immediately. Hey, we got the right solve. Nice. Oh, no, that's not. Well, didn't read it carefully enough. Rats. Tried to go for it. We're gonna do speedrun strats here, just for fun. Because I'm realizing as the timer goes that my 45-minute estimate was not terribly accurate. So I'm gonna do a little bit of speedrun strats to try to get through the end of some of these levels, and we'll see. Maybe we'll only be a couple minutes over.
Seventh stage.
Either that or I will die trying to do speedrun strats. Either way, we'll have a lot of fun. That goes off in 3. And now that goes off in 3. And in 1. And in 2. In 2. Two. We're gonna come in underestimate on this one. Boom. Super genius. That's the right solve too. Nice. I like the way that rolls out. Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. Yeah, we want to get that one, I think. Maybe? I don't know. That seems wasteful, actually. Okay. Yes, and then he gets hit by a train. That's exactly what happens next. He's like filling, he's hollowing out carrots and filling them up with like kerosene or whatever. I'll line these up. And we'll burst them in 2. In 1. And now in 1. Okay. Not gonna get the optimal solve, but we'll get close. It's okay. In 4, 3, 2, now in 3. Close, but a little too much hesitation through part of that puzzle.
Oh!
That'll go in 1. And that'll go in 3. 2, 1. That goes in 2. already have that set. It's unfortunate. Actually, that's okay. Except for the part where I'm not there. Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. Whoa! Like, I almost had the optimal solve, too. But I was out of position. And I ducked out of the way to not get stomped. This looks like the exact same puzzle again. I don't know if it is, though. Goes in 3. I think it might be. 2. I feel like this is the exact same puzzle. Goes in 2. Oh, that time I didn't do it right. That time I did what I thought was the right thing, but it's not the right thing. I apologize, my estimate was slightly off. Slightly. This feels like it's going to come in at closer to an hour, unless I try to speedrun strat stuff and see if I die or not. This goes in 3. Misjudged that one. Is this 2 puzzles here, or is this... Oh, this looks like 3 puzzles. Oh look, it's the edge of the level. And we're just gonna try to speed things up a little bit here. Take a sip and wait to see if we die or not. We shouldn't. This is pretty safe. There we go. Yeah, it's a really neat concept for a puzzle game, to be sure. Don't think that's the right spot. I have to wait for 2 here. That's okay though. Okay. It's kind of wasteful to not try to mark anything else. Put that in 1, and then in 2, and then we're clear. So I'm free to make new markers. Like that one. That goes in 1. It just goes right away. Start working on the back row a little bit. It goes in 1. Goes in 2. There we go. This one is massive. I could not string those together to save my life. It's okay though. Somehow, we're only 1 step behind the recommended counter. Maybe that was the trick. Maybe the trick was you couldn't string them together. Oh dear. Oh no, we're good. That's actually okay. Let's go 1 more. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is totally my bad. I should have put the estimate for this at an hour, and then we would have been okay. And then I would have been like, oh, let's do some speedrun strats to keep it to an hour. Whoopsie daisy. Hope you all are enjoying it anyway. And I hope that I'm not causing too much strife for those to follow me. Still only 1 step off. Not bad. Not a bad puzzle solve there, Yels. I'll take it. There's 1, 2, 3. So that'll align with this one. That goes in 4. And now in 1. And now again in 1. A Lots of running here. Okay. Almost through to the final stage. One more section here of the 8th stage. Oh, it is very specifically just 2 puzzles here. So we are gonna make, oops, I hit the wrong button. We were gonna make a break for it.
Again.
Yeah, it's gonna make me do it again. That's fine. We'll speedrun strat our way through. Okay, final stage. There's
Final
one puzzle
stage.
per section. One big old puzzle. And advanced strats only. It removes my marker. I can't see where my green markers are anymore. So I have to know. So it's going to go in 2. Really need to dig this out. 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to go in 4, 3, jeez, 2, 1, and then in 2. Nice. That was a toughie. Short level too. Short level, short board, not a lot of room to work with. That in 1. Don't know what to do. Just want this one. In 3. In 2. 1. Pop. And pop. And there. Cool. Alright. We're living. Two more to go. This is a 20-stepper. That's 4. 4? I can't tell. Let me see. I think it's still 2 more. Yeah, 1 more from here. Yeah, okay. And then 3 on that one. What a mess. And then 1. Okay. And then 1 for this one. What a gross puzzle. What do you say, fam? Are we doing this or what? Monka S. Let's go. Last puzzle. was fine. I think I blew that. That's okay. Yeah, it's too far back. I think we just make a path to freedom at this point. That's all we're doing. And we'll finish in an hour. Bye, folks. There you go. Game over. We did it. We beat the game. We did the thing. Whew, man. So yeah, again, apologies about the estimate. We're quite a bit over there.